Good morning, good morning, good morning. Julia here, and I'm doing a Beauty Room Chronicles early on a Sunday morning. And before I get started with actually getting into doing what I need to do in this beauty room, I thought I would just use my toner, and I'm using the Paula's Choice Exfoliate. I've just washed my face, and I want to tone, so I'm going to do that right here with you guys. And if you're new here, Beauty Room Chronicles is a way for me to share with you what I'm using in the beauty room as far as makeup that's coming in. Sometimes I'm decluttering makeup because it's no longer good. Also, products that I use for my skin, perfumes. I have a perfume or fragrance tray. Fragrance is everything, from oils that I may burn, candles, perfumes, and the perfume tray is just strictly that, perfumes. So I want to make that clear because sometimes I confuse the two. So when you have a fragrance, it could be a room spray, it could be a candle, it could be, anything like that that gives off a scent, an oil or anything like that. But when you actually have a perfume, it is a concentration of oil in a solution. So I've toned my face after washing. I'm still dealing with some blemishes, but they're mostly dry now. And now I'm left with the discoloration. I'm going to put these two massagers in my refrigerator to cool off. So let me do that. I already had the roller and the stone, the Keisha stone, in the refrigerator, so I can use that this morning. So I'm going to start off with my Peace Out serum. I only use a little bit, like 2, sometimes just 1 pea-size pump. And I put it here, and then I work it around. I like to do Beauty Room Chronicles and show you what I'm using, purses, like I said, perfumes, fragrances, body products, hygiene products, sometimes maybe even shoes or something. Because my channel is all about accessorizing your life. I want to put this somewhere where I can find it, because I'm going to show you what this vanity is looking like. I'm just going to take this roller, and it's nice and cold. I like to share with you because when I was younger, we all shared, when I was really young, like 5, we shared a pull-out sofa in my family's living room. My sisters and I did. And then when we moved, this was in the early 70s, when we moved to a larger, it was a duplex, and we lived on the bottom, and there was a family above us. We had 1 bedroom that we shared, and each of us got our own beds. My sisters were in a bunk bed, and I had a bed on my own. And I remember Mom being so happy to do that for us. She got us a beautiful dresser and mirror in our room, and we each got, we got our beds, our own beds, and that was just great. And that's the way it stayed until I went off to college. And when I went off to college, my family moved into their first home. I think it was a rental. It was a rental home. But how many bedrooms? There were 3 bedrooms or 4 bedrooms in that house. Anyway, I had my own bedroom. My parents had their bedroom. And then I don't remember if I think my sisters each had their own room, if I'm not mistaken. It's a small house, but it had, I believe, 3 to 4 bedrooms upstairs with 1 bath that we shared. And I want to say there was a half bath downstairs. But anyway, I wasn't in that room that much because I was away at school. And then my second year of college, they purchased the house. My parents did, down the street from where we were living. And definitely we all had our own bedrooms there and our own space. And when I was away in school, I made sure I had my own room, at least the first year. And then the second year I shared with a roommate. I was ready to share. But Beauty Room Chronicles is special to me because it's my own designated space in this house. in our home, and I can do all things girly in here. Um, I have two sons, and of course my husband. So I was the only female, still am, in our home, and it was kind of neat when I decided, I was even able to use this room as a beauty room, because it was my youngest son's bedroom for a long while, and then when the oldest son moved out, my youngest son got the next bedroom, and this was like a junk room or storage room. And then I said, because I was filming and everything, why not make it a beauty room? And that's what I did, and I haven't looked back. It's a great space. It's a small space. It gets junky easily in here, but it's special to me because it's my own little sanctuary. My husband has a room, the family room downstairs, which is his man cave. It's huge down there. It's got a big closet, and there's a half bath, down there, and yeah, that's a lot of space. But yeah, I get this room, and I love it, and I love being able to share with you how I change up the decor in here, me getting ready, and just sharing all things that are due to accessorizing your life. And especially as a 60-year-old, because, I grew up in different times. Like I said, we shared a bed for a while. I think that was just one sister and I, because the youngest one was in a crib, still in the living room back then. And then we shared one room, and I feel like we've come a long way. A lot of you may not be able to identify with that. You've always had your own room, or you've always had, glorious spaces. We, in my family, did not always have that. And so I appreciate what I have. And that's the thing. I think when people are not given things right away in their lives, when they know the struggle, they appreciate things much, much more. And I just really tried to make sure my sons appreciate things. I am looking for some type of eye cream, and here it is. I'm going to use the Guerlain eye cream, and this was the CEO Afterglow. It's a vitamin C cream that I put all over my face, especially around these blemishes. So I'm going to use the Guerlain eye cream here, and then we're going to get busy tidying up the room. I'm going to make some tea. And before I do that, though, I'm going to put on oil and burn that to give the room a little nice scent. But I definitely have to clean up in here because I have some work to do in here. So I'm going to rub it in with this. Just kind of get that in. And this is helping with the lymphatic fluids and also depuffing. And doing that with the lymphatic fluids, it helps to depuff because you're kind of getting away all of that stagnant fluid that's in the skin, under the skin, especially from sleeping overnight, holding your face in one position or whatever. And this is good for here too. This is great for here. I wish I did this more consistently. I'm just not consistent with this skincare stuff. But I have been more so since I got in the products that I am using from Peace Out. I've had to be. This feels good. Okay, so that's what we're doing with this. I'm going to wipe these off later and I put them back in the fridge. But that is what my face is looking like right now. This is 67-year-old skin. This is what I look like when I wake up in the morning and wash my face. No makeup. My brows are tattooed in, of course, but you can see all the blemishes, the textured skin. So yeah, it's not bad right now, but you can see the discoloration, uneven skin tone there, the texture, like I said, the loss of elasticity there. But I'm okay with that. I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to be aging gracefully and fearlessly. I am aging fearlessly. I'm not afraid of the aging process as it is now. So that's where I am with everything. Saying good morning to my hubby. He's getting himself together this morning. as am I. Okay, so I've got my face set. I am just going to put an oil in the burner. I think I'm going to do something kind of holiday-esque, some kind of spice in the oil burner, and then I'm going to make myself a cup of tea and turn the camera around and start filming my cleanup of the beauty room. Let's get to it. And by the way, I'm in my onesie. So I have here, if you can see it, Christmas spice. And this is the oil that I can burn in my burner. I think I've shown you this quite a while back, but this is my little chest of oils that I like to burn. But today I pulled, again, this one here, which is Christmas spice. So we're gonna let that burn while I get myself together in here. For my tea today, I'm going to pull from the Palanis des Thés, I think it is, from Paris. It's 24 days of tea to enjoy. This was last year's advent calendar for the tea. Isn't it beautiful? Here's the little pull. The little pull is right here. Now let's see what tea we have. It says, traveling outgrows its motives. It soon proves sufficient in itself. Okay. That's a thought. I haven't traveled that much, so. Oh, this is a loose tea. And it's called Big Ben. It's an English blend. And let's see what other notes. Okay, it's a blend of Assam tea, I think, ASSAM, and typical British breakfast tea. The perfect tea for me right now. This is hard to read on this dark packaging, and they wrote it in black print. And I'm going to turn around the camera and show you what I'm working with in here. It is a mess, but we're going to get it done. No judgment. This is a no judgment zone. Okay, as you can see, vanity's all messy. Tea is finishing up, so I'm going to let it steep a minute before I start enjoying it. So I'm going to fast forward this and show you how I get this room cleaned up. I don't have much light in this room, but let's get to it. Alrighty friends, got my nail polish tray here. It's wiped down, ready to fill it with the polishes I'll be using. First, from Sally Hansen, is the Color Therapy. It has argan oil in it, which should be good for the nails. I've used it plenty of times. I have it in Plum Euphoria, first one on the tray. And in that same line, I have number 450 Reflection Pool. Those are beautiful jewel tones, great for the holiday. And I want to throw in a white, and this one is called Waltz, and it's from Essie. I'm going to put back in, I don't know if I had this one in before, maybe not, but this is from Dior. It's Dorific 001. What is the holiday without a gold? And of course, we need a red, and this is from Dior, so why not have that in there? And the holiday is not complete without a green. I have Big Apple Teeny from Sally Hansen. It's her Extreme Wear polish. Also from that line, I have number 622 Retrograde, which is a gray. Pretty much what's on my nails now that I need to clean up. And over top of that gray, I have from Sally Hansen in the Extreme Wear, it's the 546 Irish Illusion. So it's a little bit of a lilac color here, and it is beautiful over this, which I have. It gives a pearlesque finish. And lastly, in the nail polish, I have Sally Hansen's Insta Dry Galactic, and it's 110 New Blue It. Something to that effect. So we'll put that there. And of course I'm going to add back in my nail oil from Dior, the Huile Apricot. And there we are, my nail polish tray. Done. I love it. I love it. Let's move over to the fragrance tray. Okay guys, I've got my tray set up where I'm ready to get into it. I think you're going to enjoy these fragrances. For me, it's a little difficult to pull fragrances that I think I'm going to want to wear to certain occasions or even day to day, because you never know how you're going to feel or what you're wearing. But I'm doing my best with what I have here. I've pulled some heavy hitters for the cold season, so let's get to it. Right off the bat, we're jumping into La Perla. Now, for the days that you want something soft, you're wearing your cashmere or your satins or even your soft furs or your negligees, you want to reach for La Perla Signature. Now, La Perla is a lingerie house in France, I believe, and they started off with lingerie and then they moved into perfumes, fragrances, and then I think they are dabbling into some makeup. I do have a lipstick by La Perla. But this particular one is a small bottle I have here. I wasn't sure, it was a blind buy, if I would like it, and I love it. Look at the bottle, the pearl on the top, the black bottom, and right off the bat you see La Perla written there, bold as you please. Well, this is a citrus floral fragrance. It starts off with the violet and it has a neroli in it, so it's kind of a woodsy base with a floral, top and middle. Very ladylike, very soft, very much something that you could wear out to a dinner and not offend anybody at the table. It won't overwhelm the food or anything. It's your ladylike, soft, like I said, cashmere sweater, satin blouse, perfume, or even to go to bed in your negligee. You would love La Perla. Moving on to the House of Sillage. This one, on the other hand, is more of your, think Mont Guerlain. It's a woody scent, but yet it has wild strawberries, raspberry, magnolia, and roses galore in it. And it has a base of vanilla and tonka bean. But look at this bottle. I love all the cupcakes. This one with its beautiful red, toppings of rhinestones in there. And look at the juice in it, like a raspberry. This is beautiful, and it is Chevaux Dior by House of Sillage. They don't miss a beat when it comes to packaging and giving you a luxe experience. These are weighty. Don't want to hit anybody on the head with this or drop it on your foot because you will feel the pain. A beautiful scent, I think, for day and evening, if you will. And I think you could wear it to dinner, but spray lightly. Next we have from Sicily, we have the Azia La Nuit. Now this is sophistication in a bottle here. First of all, let's look at this bottle. This is a piece of artwork. This bottle is gorgeous. Look at the top, how it has that, the little notches in it. It looks like a piece of ice. And then down at the bottle, look at the fluidity of the bottle itself. Not the juice even, but just look at the bottle, how it's shaped. And again, you have the notches in it for your finger or thumbs. Azia, very, very, very sophisticated, and the juice is as well. We have very much a mystic rose in this perfume, and it's also more nocturnal. I think this is deep, again, sophisticated. It's a great holiday reach because it just has that substantial balance to it. There's cardamom in here, there's citrus, again, there's rose, there's freesia, there's magnolia, and it dries down to a patchouli and vanilla base. And I would say it's an easy reach for those who can pull it off. And I really mean that, because this is not your everyday scent. This is different, and I think you have to feel feel the vibe to wear it. So you may want to be in your wool, you want to be in your dark academia look, you want to be in your furs. This is what you want to reach for right here. That's what you need. Now next, I have a Cartier perfume. Let's pull it to the front here. I love the Cartier, and this bottle reminds me of the 20s, the speakeasies, the places you would go out to if you were in that period. Look how it opens like a cigarette lighter, and those were big at the time. This is a beautiful bottle, simple but beautiful. This is Baiser Volée, I think, by Cartier. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's a white floral, but it has lily, it has citruses, and then it has lily as the middle note. And then, guys, it jumps around and has lily at the base. It's rare. It's a rare, elegant lily that is found. Kind of few lilies that is found in this fragrance. So it's very floral, it's very powdery, and it's just simple but elegant. And it has the green base of the leaves from the lily. So very nice, and you can almost see the green of the juice in there. I hope that's coming across to you. Very, very nice. Now, where would you want to think about going if you're wearing this? I say this is a daytime tea because it's so green. If you're going out to afternoon tea, this would be lovely. Think about wearing Cartier for that. The Baiser Volée by Cartier would be wonderful. Now, we don't need to talk much about the notes in this Jo Malone fragrance. This is ginger biscuit. You know that I love ginger biscuit. Ginger is it's just so gourmand, so fragrant from being around the house, going to work, baking cookies, whatever. Reach for ginger biscuit. If you're going to an open market where they're selling things for the holidays, buying gifts, reach for ginger biscuit. Out for a little lunch, reach for ginger biscuit. Okay, now we have another Cartier fragrance, and this one is La Panther. I like to see it that way. Again, it's in an elegant bottle. It does a little trickery to the eye because you would think that's a full bottle there, but it kind of slims down almost like a woman does in the middle of the waist. But not mine. This one is fruity, it's floral, it has dried fruits in it. So appropriate for this time of the year. Dried fruits. I think of the holidays, I think of fruit, and dried fruits is another thing that comes to mind. Look at the bottle. Look how beautiful. This is my sister's signature scent. So that's why I pulled out the other Cartier, because when I'm around her, I don't want to wear her signature fragrance just because she may have it on. But like I said, it's fruity. It has white florals in it, dried fruits, strawberry, anise. Yes, definitely for this time of the year. Bergamot, think your citrusy notes there. Gardenia, which is really, really strong, and rose. It has lang lang in it. It has pear, and it has orange blossom. It also has leather and musk. This is a really long-lasting perfume, and you want to compare it to something, I would say think about Chanel's Coco Mademoiselle, Dior's Hypnotic Poison, and yeah, it's really nice. It's really long-lasting, and I enjoy wearing it. I just try not to wear it when I know I'm going to be around my sister. Comes with a little protector so that you don't waste any. Okay, that's what you see on the tray. That's my go-tos, I believe. But I pulled some in because I thought, you know, you may not want to have these in your collection. They may be a little over the top. They may cost too much. You're not quite sure, but you want to check out something similar. So I have by Coty, I have Exclamation. This is a cologne spray that I think you can get under $20. It's really soft. It puts me in mind of La Perla to some degree because of the softness. And then I have, for something bold, I have a fragrance that I wore. I can't believe I wore this, and I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's by Cottrell. It's Aniance or Anise. If you want something bold, there you go. That one is definitely strong. It's a white lily. It has hyacinth, honeysuckle, orange blossom, lavender, jasmine. I mean, the whole kitchen sink was thrown into this fragrance. It has ylang ylang, amber, and it has sandalwood in it. Lavender, oh my gosh, everything is in here. So if you want a heavy hitter, something that's going to stay with you, something that's strong, think Cottrell, Aniance or Anise. This will knock your socks off. It will be similar to Azia in the sense that it is out there. It is strong and it is beautiful. So that may be what you want to reach for. And then I have a couple of other ones. I have Cashmere, and this is by Donna Karan. I've had this in my collection a long time, and it's a established woman fragrance, and it has softness to it. So I think it's somewhere between La Perla and the Cartier over here. So I'm going to put it here. Very soft, very warm feeling. I think there's some vanilla in it. I'm not quite sure. And then I have something by Elizabeth Taylor, and I think this one is Gardenia. So for those of you who want a sweet white flower, it doesn't last too long, but it won't offend anybody. It would be great for if you're going out to tea, afternoon tea, and you want something that's not too strong at the table, but green. Think of this if you don't want to get Cartier. Okay, and next I have something that is quite strong. Think of your Cartier La Panther or your House of Sillage again. This is Elizabeth Taylor, and wait a minute, I've got to get the box. This is Passion. This is Elizabeth Taylor's Passion. This is a banger. If you want something that is pretty strong and pretty beautiful, yet nobody else is probably wearing it as much, it's an older scent, try Passion by Elizabeth Taylor. So there's my fragrance tray, perfume tray if you will. There's a lot on it and it's beautiful. I do have a new fragrance to me. I've had this in my collection before. You may say I'm crazy for picking it up because I always said that I didn't like it and it was just too much for me. But I am a Guerlain girl. I love Guerlain as much as I like Dior. Maybe not as much as I like Dior, but pretty close. So I picked up Shalimar. Now, if you're not new to my channel, you know that Shalimar is not one of my favorites. But I picked it up because I think I need to have it in my collection, because I'm always saying how I don't like it, but it's an oriental scent and I should like it. And it has mandarin orange in it, and it has iris in it, it has jasmine in it, and it has rose in it. So why don't I like it? I think it's the dry down. I think it's the leather with the civet. The civet probably is synthetic now because they are not killing off that animal and getting those oils from the civet anymore. But there's sandalwood, there's tonka bean, there's musk. I think all of those heavy hitters at the base is what has turned me off to Shalimar. But it's named after a garden, the Garden of Shalimar. So it has some, it's floral scents, like I said, iris, it has jasmine and rose in it. So I'm going to play around with it. And it won't be the first time that I have grown to like a fragrance that initially I thought I didn't like. So that definitely is the fragrance tray. For a few months, I'd say. I got quite a bit up there. But I wanted to give you some perfumes that are easy to reach for, that you may find at your box stores like Ross, or you may find on Amazon, as I did. Or you may just have in your collection, like me with this one for a long time. And compare those to, if you have these, to some of these fragrances and see how they came or come off to you. Now, one that I did not add is another gourmand scent in place of ginger biscuit. But I think you may have gourmand scents that you can reach for quite easily in your collection. But I just wanted to share some of these with you. I hope you will give them a try. Let me know down in the comments if you have any of these and what you think of them. But I think I have a pretty substantial perfume tray going on. Alrighty, we're over here where I like to hang my bags. I've kept in 2 green bags, the Parker or whatever this is, I'm not sure, and this slouchy bag that I love and I think it's so sexy. So I have these 2 green bags here. Had to come out of that onesie because I was too hot, so I'm in a nice cool t-shirt. So let's get going because I've kept you long enough. We're going to bring in a Coach bag for the winter season. This is lovely and I love the leather and how beautiful this bag has. So many compartments. It is one of Coach's deluxe bags, so it's in my collection and I'm going to be using it. Maybe we should put it over here. No, I'm going to put it on this side because I don't want this to rub off on it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put this one down here on the doorknob. And for fun, I've thrown in this furry bag. I just love the snake feel of this strap. It's metal. It has that snake kind of luxe feel to it, even though it's a furry bag. It'll be fun to carry during the winter. And on the small side again, to go out for dinner, any occasion, I am including this little bag here by Kirk Geiger of London. Not much room in it, a little metallic, you know, look to it, velvet, rhinestones, and that hefty chain to it. Beautiful, I feel. Going out for day-to-day errands, I included this nice blue bag, thinking January, cold winter months, with this cute little decal on it. Very spacious bag, lots of room inside for running errands or even going out to lunch or something. And for work, I included this tote bag. I've been carrying it. I pulled it a little early and started carrying it because I needed a tote. This is from Coach. I love it with the red, and I have some things already in here from work. And you may have seen the video where I was carrying this bag going out with it. This bag is by Calvin Klein. I love it. It's really hip, I think. Getting some threading there, but it's really cute. Top handle and nice thick strap. And in it, let's see. I meant to mention that I was carrying this wallet that my oldest son gifted me to go with my green Coach right here. It has the same dark hardware on it right here, smoke colored. Great wallet, lots of nice space for your cards and everything. I've been enjoying carrying that. So this bag is great because it has magnetic little dots on the side so it can cinch in, but when you need more room, it opens up and you can get a lot in it. So I love that about this bag, and it's cool for going out day or night. Let's get over to what's new in, and then we'll be done. Okay, we're winding down. We're nearly done. I'm just going to show you a few things that I picked up. You know, I picked up the Shalimar. That was new to me. And this is not new to me, but I wanted to let you know that this is the hand lotion that I will be reaching for along with my Chanel hand lotion that I'll be carrying in my purse for holiday outings. What did I pick up in addition? I picked up, as usual, from the Dollar Tree, some of these nice pink little cotton swabs. Also, fingernail file, I definitely need that. And from Macy's, they had a sale on the Shiseido. These are the Shiseido Gentle Facial Cotton pads that I like to use. And I decided just to stay with this. I don't think Dior has their cotton, facial cotton pads in yet. At least I haven't been notified. And then I picked up a few things that I want to bring you a video on. You let me know what you want to see first in the line of makeup, and then we'll be done. I did pick up the NARS face palette, so I want to do a video on it. Let's just see what it looks like, and then we'll through this. This is it. Very nice looking for the holiday. I have not dabbed in it at all, and that's what the deep looks like. There are two palettes. This is the deeper of the two. And I just picked up what I liked. And I picked up this MAC holiday palette. And let me get it out of the package. Again, it has that gold look to it. Very nice. Let's turn it right side up. And this is what the colors look for. I'm not going to lie, it was that green that drew me in. Right there. Had a cover over it, I guess, or something. Yeah, had a little shield over it. So that's what drew me in, but it has silver in there, which I love. It has some taupe and burgundy. All of them seem to be kind of satiny, shimmery colors. And then to go along with that, I picked up this little holiday set and from MAC. It is the Guilty Pleasures Lip Glass Trio. I guess it's a conditioner or lip glass. Gives you shine, I guess. And then you have these two colors. Very nice. Turn it up. Got everything upside down. So that's that. I also picked this up for the holiday, and I just showed you this in my community tab. This is what it looks like. So let me know what you want to see a look from first, whether or not it's this one from YSL, or this one from MAC, or this one from NARS. It could be all three, it could be one, it could be two, whatever you choose. That's it, guys. That concludes the Beauty Room Chronicles for this season. Ooh, it's a lot, but it's fun. I enjoy doing it. As a teenager, I am so fortunate. I am so grateful to be able to bring these things into my life and enjoy them. Like I said, when I was young, I would not have dreamt that I could have a beauty room, nor was there space for one in our home or in my life. I shared my room with my sisters for a long time, and I don't even think beauty was on the radar back then. It was just, you know, get dressed, get clean, get dressed, and get out the door. We lived so much simpler back then. But we did have fun. We did put on a little color on our cheeks, or not me, just mascara and lipstick, you know, when I would go out and everything. But never would have dreamt that I would have had such nice accessories in my life, and I'm so thankful for them. Because they bring a little happiness to me. No, they're not everything. No, they're not. And it's not all that important. But it is fun. It does make a girl happy. It's what a girl likes. It's what a girl needs in her life sometimes. So thank you for watching. I know this was a long one. Peace be unto you and your family, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, like, or comment. See ya.